Okay, here are the tools that we're going to need to take care of this. You're going to need a jeweler's screwdriver set, a Phillips screwdriver, the new hard drive, and of course the PlayStation 3. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to start off with our jeweler's screwdriver set. You're going to take a flathead screwdriver and we're going to remove the hard drive cover door. Once you've done that, you'll see a blue screw. We're going to remove the blue screw. Once the blue screw is out, there's a little lever that pulls straight out. You just continue to keep pulling that straight out, and out comes the hard drive. There are 4 mount screws that we're going to remove with a smaller jeweler's Phillips. Basically, you remove these screws, once you removed the 4 screws, the hard drive will slide right out of the top. We'll set that aside. We'll open the new hard drive. And we will mount that in this cover. You basically just slide it in. The screws should pretty much line up. We'll screw those back into place. Once you're done screwing the hard drive back into its cradle, we're going to slide it back in, and you don't push real hard. Just pick it up and hang it up. Just pick it up and hang it up. There it is, ready to go. You put it back in the slot, slide it back in till it clicks. Then what we're going to do is we're going to replace the blue screw. Just snug it. You don't want to put it in real tight. Replace your flap door, and it's complete. So the next step, what we're going to do is plug it back in, and we will reset up the PlayStation. Okay, once you're done with that, you plug in your USB device, your flash drive, and you also plug in your controller. When you turn on the PlayStation, it's going to tell you that they want you to connect the controller with the USB cable. Once that's done, you push the PS button, and it's saying that it can't run the system correctly, but it wants you to press start and select at the same time. It will then search for the USB device with the system update, and it'll update the system. Go. Okay, now that it's reinstalled, it's back at the main screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Settings, System Settings, and we're going to go and look at our system information. And there it is, free space, 412 gigabytes. Once you install the 500 gig hard drive, it takes 35 right off the bat for the partition for the operating system. And then once you do your system update and whatnot, it takes it down to about 412 gigs. Now we're going to go back up to Backup Utility. We're going to go back into Restore, and we have plugged back in the external USB drive that we backed up our data on before. And it says, do you want to restore data that has been backed up? We're going to select yes, select the external USB drive, and from there on it will install it. You select enter. Yes, we want to restore. It's formatting the system and reinstalling, and you're up and running with your 500 gig PlayStation. Alright, once your restore is complete, it'll ask you to press the X to restart. That's what we're doing right now. Alrighty, now we're all set to go. Right now it's saying data for unregistered user was found on the hard disk that's been restored. Basically what you do is you just push circle, and as you can see, it brings everything back up, but it does add that user 1 back onto your PlayStation. You just delete that user and everything is restored back to the way it was. All your downloads, all your themes, everything is there. So good luck on swapping this out, and enjoy.